Kicking it with KeKe. Kicking it with KeKe. Kicking it with KeKe. Full of personality. Switching up the storyline on God, we making history.
Writing books, changing lives, one day at a time. Put your problems to the side. Enjoy yourself. Free your mind.
Kicking it with KeKe.
Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Kicking It with KeKe, Life, Love, and all that other shit. I am your host, KeKe Chanel, award-winning author, lifestyle blogger, certified life coach, and host of Kicking It with KeKe. And y'all, we in season 4. I'm so excited about season 4. I am so ecstatic for all of the amazing guests that I have. I have one of them with me today. Y'all know how I do. I like to give my guests the opportunity to introduce themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. Crystal, what's up?
Yeah. What's up, girl?
Thank you for coming to kick it with me today.
Absolutely. I've been waiting. I'm excited. I've been
Me
waiting. I've been wanting this.
Look, we ain't playing this, y'all. But y'all see the leopard going on.
Great
Hey,
minds, man. Like, listen.
absolutely. And leopard is like my favorite print.
I love leopard. Everything leopard. The slippers, the robe. I got it all.
Let me show you something. And it's funny.
But you got the slippers on.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
And look, this is funny too, because I got my little leopard fan right here. Look.
Oh my God.
It's serious.
You never go wrong with leopard. I'm telling you, you can never go wrong.
Absolutely. So tell the people who you are and what you do.
So I'm Crystal, like she said. My podcast I started a year ago, in December. It may not seem like it. I'm in my second season, but I am pushing through, trying to, get it all together. I'm moving a little slow with the second season, but we're good. Unapologetically Crew. I actually changed it to the Unapologetic Podcast.
Mhm.
I've been playing around with some names and stuff. I am on Instagram, Resilient Nurse as well. I have 2 pages, but yeah, I'm a travel nurse. I'm a mother of 2 teenagers. I'm surprised I don't got no gray hair yet, but it might be hiding somewhere up in there.
Listen.
But mother of 2. Yeah, I just moved back to the DMV area, just, trying to bring everything together. And the podcast has actually been my safe space.
Mhm.
It's been my safe space. It's been my peace. And I stray away a little bit, but then I come back. But I'm trying to find that ground of
Right.
consistency. So, you definitely are one of the people I look up to. I watch you, the consistency. Some of you guys I look and I'm like, oh my God, they're so consistent. And that's where I'm trying to be. That's where I want to be. So
Well, listen, I'm glad we connected. Like one day you was like in my inbox. I was like, who's this person? She pretty cool. Like, and you was sharing stuff. And I was like, I appreciate that. That does
yeah.
not go unnoticed. I just want to tell you in front of everybody, I appreciate the love. I do. I'm excited about it because this has been in the works for a minute because I just been like, people just want to come kick it with me and I'm
You
excited.
booked and busy, girl.
Hey, I love it. I love
I
it.
want to come kick it.
Yes, and I'm loving kicking it with so many amazing people. So yeah, we're gonna get into it before we get into our topic, and we're talking about life, love, and all that other shit today.
All that other shit.
Yes, that can be a whole nother topic in itself because it's a lot of shit going on.
A lot of shit going on.
Yeah, so the overall theme for the podcast, what made me start it, is for personal development.
Yeah.
I want people to leave better than what they came, listening to me and my guests talk about life and some of the things that we've experienced. And so I have to ask this question: when it comes to personal development, what does that mean for Crystal?
When it comes to personal development, it's just about learning myself, learning who I am, understanding or trying to understand what my purpose may be,
Mhm.
um, learning how to be grounded and just learning who I am because who I feel like who I grew to be
Mhm.
wasn't who I am. I have still have to learn myself.
Right.
Everything that I was before now, before I started like trying to find myself, was who I kind of well, I was molded into because of my life experiences and
Right.
just figuring out, just being what I thought I was supposed to be. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Because that is the first time someone gave me that answer. Learning myself. And that's it.
Mhm.
That's all about personal development. You have to learn yourself in order to grow and evolve into that person that you are meant to be in this world. And so
Absolutely.
I love that answer. Thank you for answering
Thank
that,
you.
because as a certified life coach, I specialize in mindset and personal growth. So I love to ask the guests that question to see where their minds is, and as a writer, I like to write psychological thrillers and
Yes,
suspense fiction. So majored in psychology. So I'm all about that mind. I like to get into people's heads to see how you think, because if you can't have a conversation,
that's a thing. Got to be
yeah.
able got to be able to dialogue. That's big for me too. I
Hmm.
like intellectual conversations. I love to be able to dialogue. It's very important in any aspect, even with my children. Got to be
Right.
able to dialogue. Got to be able to communicate. Big.
Absolutely. And we need to make that normal, because it's not. In our community, we don't talk about stuff. Go lay
Mm-mm.
down, go to sleep. Don't talk about that. We're not talking about that today.
Yep.
Shh, all this.
Brushing it under the rug.
Mhm,
Secret.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
secrets. But yeah, I love to have open dialogue and have safe spaces for people to feel like they can speak openly and honestly and freely without judgment. And this is a safe space. So, wherever we go in our conversation, that's where we go. We'll give it to the people. I'm gonna put it out there. If you need to stop, let me know and I can edit that out or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah. But let's get into
All right. The purple
life,
hair.
love, and all that other shit. So I am gonna pull, you gonna be my first purple hat though. Okay, so when it comes to life, what is the first word that comes to mind when you hear life for Crystal?
The first word, freedom.
Oh, expound upon that a little bit. I love that.
So the way I live my life, I like to live free.
Mm-hmm,
I like to feel free.
mm-hmm,
I don't do too well with like feeling like tied down or stuck to something.
mm-hmm,
That's one of the reasons why I do travel nursing, is
mm-hmm.
because I don't want to be obligated for certain things. You know what I mean? I
Right.
want to make what I want to make. I want to make the money I want to make. I want to go where I want to go. I want to get up when I want to get up. You know what I mean? But I like freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Butterflies are my favorite in the whole world.
Don't
I
do
feel like
that.
butterflies are so free. Seriously? What is going on here?
Tell me you're a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn, January 4th. Oh my gosh. This
Girl,
is weird. This
I
is weird.
just got
I just
goosebumps.
got goosebumps.
First, and my daughter is on the 4th.
What? This is weird. This is weird. It's like a good weird, but like it's like a what in the world? This is what I mean by like, this is why I love the universe and how things come together. It's crazy. Wow.
I don't get speechless often, but I am really speechless. I did not know that. I was like, don't tell me you're a Capricorn. Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off,
No,
but that,
you're good. You're good. You're good. I got goosebumps. I'm not
me
lying. I got
too. I
goosebumps.
do. I really do. Like,
Listen.
woo. And
Yes,
it's a good energy. Like it's
it's a
good.
good,
Like, cause
yes.
when we meet each other, it's like,
Right, like, girl.
yeah, where have you been?
For real.
Yes.
That just, yeah, that was amazing just now. That was supposed to happen.
Y'all, listen, y'all. It is a very real moment.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, just when I think about life, just being free, I just I want to feel free. I want to be free. That's just
Yes.
it.
I love it. I love that. I love that. So life is freedom. Okay. Love. The first word that comes to mind for it, Crystal.
Unconditional.
Mm.
I want unconditional love. I feel like I have it with my kids. They'll always love me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the unconditional love. I never have to worry about it wavering, giving up, stopping. You know, and when I think about love, I think about when I say unconditional is really with my children and myself. You know, those
Mm-hmm.
I have to love myself unconditionally. My kids gonna love me unconditionally before I can allow somebody else to love me unconditionally.
Absolutely. And I love that. I love that. So, hmm, I think I'm gonna pull from the purple hat before we get into that all that other
Okay.
shit part. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So y'all, this is the first guest that I'm pulling from the purple hat. Y'all see this hat? Y'all might not. There it is. Shake it up.
Mix it up.
Let me do this. So
But
y'all won't think that I'm cheating because I got a lot of topics in this hat.
ooh,
So we about to pull one. Got one.
all right.
Help, don't hurt the process. Help, don't hurt the process. This is the topic.
Whoa. Help the process. Don't hurt the process.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So when you think about that topic, let's get into it because
Ooh.
I feel like so many people are dream killers. They like snatching dreams before you even tell them about them. Because if they don't have an interest in it, and you could tell that they ain't interested in it by the way
Yeah.
that they talk, their mannerisms and all this stuff. So help the process, don't hurt the process. What can you say, especially as a mom?
I'm learning each and every day when it comes to like being a mom. You have to pick your battles,
Mm-hmm.
especially with teenagers, Lord. I got 14 and a 15. Kaden will be 16 in February.
Okay.
And I'm learning how when I think of helping the process and not hurting it, honestly, motherhood, I think about my children and their relationships that I allow them to have, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't choose their friends. I don't choose people they like or date or whatever. And I also don't choose the people that stay in their lives. You know what I mean? Like if I'm dating somebody and let's say we break up, I have long-term relationships. We break up
Mm-hmm.
and they want a relationship with my kids. I feel like I'm helping them in life because I'm creating relationships, teaching them how to create relationships. Broken relationships are not good. I'm trying to teach them that it's okay for things not to work out
Mm-hmm.
and still you can still have that love, that bond with
Right.
someone. So I
Right.
think you're hurting the process in any type of relationship when it comes to your kids or even yourself when you break relationships, when you burn bridges. So that's when I hear that, that's kind of what I'm thinking
I
about.
don't think that there's not a need to burn bridges because you just never know. Like
You
we
never
have to
know.
be okay with knowing that everybody's not going to be in our life for a lifetime.
We're not
Seasons,
here for
reasons,
it.
lessons, whatever. And we have to take what we take from the relationship,
Right.
apply that if we need to, and move forward. And
Move
know
on.
that it's not you, it's not even me. We're just moving in a different direction. If we going flowing the same way, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. People hold on to stuff when it has nothing to do with us. Like,
Mm-mm.
I understand that people have lives. I understand that people can't sit up on the phone all day, text messaging all day. I understand that. But at the same time, there's levels to it.
Yep.
Don't start stuff that you're not going to be able to finish.
Exactly.
So, it's just, don't hurt the process of burning bridges. And that's a good one. I'm glad that you talk about that because so many people, when mad day come, what the
Yep.
matches, they got the lighter fluid, the matches, everything.
Burn it
Yep.
up.
Like,
So, and I had to learn that too. I had a problem holding on to things. I'm still learning how to let go of things and not people per se, letting go of traumas,
mm-hmm,
you know, and I was hurting my process because I dwelled on it. I
mm-hmm,
lived in it
mm-hmm,
every day. It was my reasoning. My reason why I was drinking, my reason why I want to go turn up, like my reasoning for this, that, and the third. That's not a reason. I'm not
right,
helping myself. I
Right.
was hurting myself because once, I'm not drunk no more, the pain's still there.
Still there.
I was hurt in my process. I wasn't helping it at all. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Because
So,
now you got to deal with a hangover
yeah.
and cleaning up the throw up
Being
or whatever
hangry,
you
being
got to do.
hangry. Right?
Right. Or making bad decisions off that liquor.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Do say, make it loose say.
Oh, blame it on the
Man, man, listen.
right. Like Jamie said that right. I was like, so
Man,
I love that. I love that. And is there anything else you want to expound upon when it comes to help don't hurt the process besides burning the bridges?
just
Okay.
burn our bridges. Think that's
Y'all hear
it.
that? Look, if anybody comes to you, they feel that you're important enough in their life to share their good news, their vision, their dreams, their passions, their purpose, whatever with you. So don't shoot their dream. Don't hurt the process. Listen, even if you ain't worrying about it, even if you're not even interested in it, act like it because they came to you for a reason.
For a reason.
Stop hurting the process and let's go ahead and love on each other or whatever and help each other get to where we need to be. And know that if everybody's not gonna help you, and it's okay. You're not for everybody and you shouldn't want to be.
Exactly.
Right. All right. So the purple hat, that was fun. That was
That was
fun. That
cute.
was
That was
fun. I
cute.
love that. I thought it was gonna be something hard.
That was good. That was a good one right there.
Yeah,
I know
that
you got
was. I love
some
that.
up in
I
there.
had forgot about that one though. I had actually forgot about that one because all of the topics that's in the purple hat are from my blog. So I've written
Ah,
about all these topics and I just write them down and just throw them in the purple hat. So I'm gonna use this one day. Didn't know
yeah.
how, but hey, season
That's
4. Hey,
nice.
we doing different things in season
We
4, y'all.
turning up in season 4.
Yes. So all that other shit. When you hear that, those 4 words, what
All
comes to
that
mind?
adulting.
Mm, yes.
Adulting. You know, I feel like I'm okay with adulting, but my brain never stops. And that
Mm,
that comes with that's why I focus on, and I keep messing with this hair because this thing keeps sticking out. It's bothering me. But I focus on like not being so overwhelmed.
mm.
Adulting is like it's not easy. I'm gonna be honest, it's not easy. It's ghetto. It's ghetto. But it's
Yes,
like,
ratchet. Hmm.
yes, it's so much that you have to like with your kids, with doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, school, work, clothes, grocery shopping, keeping your house clean, organized, your dog, whatever. Like, it's always something. My mind is like
Hmm.
sometimes.
Hmm.
So all that other shit is is pushing me to focus on self-care too.
Yeah.
Because when I'm doing all of this stuff and I can get so overwhelmed and I don't want to shut down. I've been there, I don't want to shut down. I don't want to put myself in a box.
Hmm.
All that other shit, adulting,
Yeah.
adulting.
Listen, I done been there, done that. That's why I'm saying Capricorns, like we shut down in a heartbeat. Or if we
Yes.
feel like we're not being seen, not being heard, don't worry about it. I got me.
Yeah, I got it.
Hmm.
Independence. Like, all
Hmm.
right.
Okay. Show
Yeah.
me, show me a couple of times how you feel about me. And okay, got you. Cool. It is what it
And I'm
is.
gonna show you how to ghost. Because I'm
Ghost.
a
You hear me?
ghost. That's one of my toxic traits. I can cut somebody off and never talk to them again and don't care. I wish you well. I don't hate you. I ain't mad, but
That
you know what I'm saying?
access is
I don't got
denied.
denied. No
Oh
access
yeah.
denied.
Oh, I get it. I get it. And it stems from, I don't know. I don't know where mine come. I felt like I had a great childhood, but I didn't feel like I was deserving of the good parts. I don't know where it comes from. I'm still trying to figure it
Mhm,
out. I talked to
mhm,
my life coach about it and we still trying to figure it out. I mean, because I'm very open and honest when we talk about
mhm.
different topics and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how did I become like that?
I think mine stems from what I went through.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm not good at letting people in. I let you in and you show me something. Mm,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You show me why I have a problem with trusting and with letting people in to a certain extent. I
Mm-hmm.
have trust issues when it comes to certain stuff. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? I can't just let you in my space and in my life. And I'm very open. I'm very open. I'm a free spirit. That's why, you know what I'm saying? More freedom. I'm a free spirit. I'm an open book. So if I let you in and I tell you what hurt me and you do it, it
Like a slap in the
what does that
face.
mean?
Yeah.
It's like a spit in the face.
Oh,
That
yeah.
spit on
Yeah.
somebody is the most disrespectful thing you can do. It's like a spit in the face. Why would you come interrupt my peace? And even if I wasn't at peace, why would you come add to whatever it is I got going on when I'm telling you what hurt me, when I'm telling you what I went through, and you come in and you shake things up more?
Right.
What's the purpose? You know what I mean?
Yep.
But people don't care. People do
Yeah.
it all the time.
It's a different breed. Like
Yeah.
you is I can't even I can't put the word to it because the only thing I can think of is like entitlement.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
that's that's the word that comes to mind when I can think about that. Because it's like, okay, I see this person over here, seem like they got it all together, cute, let me go and see what I can cause trouble. Like how I'm gonna cause some trouble in her life. Let me throw her off the game. Why though?
Audacity.
Yes,
Audacity.
yes. That's a great word for that.
Audacity. Like,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But I also realize when it comes to all that other shit, you have to take some accountability and give yourself some grace to know that, yeah, I messed up. I'm not going to hold on to that. I'm going to breathe through it. I'm going to grow through it and I'm going to let it go.
Yep.
You have to be able to grow on from every situation that you've gone through. And at some point, we can't blame mom and dad for
Yep.
when we were kids or what they didn't do or whatever. And I tell people all the time, they did what they could do.
Yep.
They may not have had what you expected from them because they didn't get it.
Yep.
And now that you know better, either go have that conversation so y'all can air out everything. You see where their head's at. You can tell them where your head is at, and then work forward to
Move
build.
on. Move on.
But most people don't want to do that because they don't
No.
want to have the hard conversation.
No. No one likes a hard conversation.
Mm-hmm.
No one. And I am teaching my children now about hard conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a conversation with me. You don't have to have it. You can do it whenever you're ready. But we're always going to have hard conversations because eventually you're going to have to learn how to do that.
Right.
No matter what, when it comes to anything, you're going to have to learn how to have at work, at
Mm-hmm.
school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell my kids all the time, if you don't tell your teacher that you don't understand something, she has all these other kids in this class.
Right.
You have to open your mouth.
Right.
You nervous? That seems like a hard conversation for them. Like
Mm-hmm.
talking about your grades, getting help. You know, have a hard conversation. Start it at a young age because
Mm-hmm.
when you get older, you're gonna have to have these hard conversations as an adult, no matter who
Yep.
you're talking to.
You either gonna have these conversations or you're gonna be left alone.
Yep. Or you're gonna be stuck, looking
Yep.
confused.
Because life is already hard. You're a young Black man.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
them odds are not good,
Nope.
but don't contribute to that because there people already look at you a certain way because of the color of your
Mhm.
skin. But education, your communication, people can't take that away from you. Your intellect, they cannot take that away from
They
you.
cannot take that from you. You can't. You
Absolutely.
can't. They can't take that from you. So you make sure you have everything lined up that you need lined up.
Mm-hmm.
In your life, your goals. Your dreams. Chase your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Focus, study,
Mm-hmm.
read,
Mm-hmm.
read. I tell my kids all the time, read.
Yes.
It's important.
Look people in the eye when you speak to them. So it's a
Yes.
form of respect and they will give it back to you. Don't walk with your
Yes.
head down
Yes.
so you can see where you're going.
Yes. If I'm talking to my kids and they walk away, or turn or start doing this or something, I stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because
then
you're
they'll
not
be like,
listening. You're not paying attention. Yeah.
Yes, like I'm gonna stop talking. Tell me your nail, I'll wait.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Respect.
Mm-hmm. You have to have it. You have to have the respect. And people always think that it's supposed to be given because of your age, but I don't agree with that.
Nope.
Because everybody that's old
Nope.
ain't wise, baby. Although
And
you
they
should
ain't
have some
they ain't
wisdom.
respectful. Exactly. They ain't respectful. They think they are, like you said earlier, entitled.
Hmm.
Your age does not mean you're entitled to anything. It's
And it
respect
does not make you
all
better
across.
than me. You
Nope.
just was born before I was and still blessed
That's
to
it.
be here. That's it.
That's it. That's it. I said in one of my episodes, I don't remember which one it was, but normalize correcting people that are older than you. Like normalize it. Like your grandmother, your aunt,
Mm-hmm.
your great grandmother, they're not always right.
No,
They want to look at it like, oh, it's a respect thing. That's your elder. What does that mean?
no, I'm not gonna disrespect you, but you're gonna understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, you don't
And if
disrespect them.
right, and if I can't tell you how I feel about something, what's the point? Why
Right.
I'm even around you? If I can't talk to you and you can't talk to me, then our relationship is already doomed. So what are we even trying for?
And um, I just experienced this um, with my grandmother. I grew up with her, and she is very stuck in her ways,
Mm-hmm.
stuck in her ways. And the problem that we ran into is the fact that I grew up in your household, and I instilled being strong, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and never was able to speak my mind. You know what I mean? Never was able to open up. It was like, don't speak unless you've spoken to. So now that I'm older and I'm speaking my mind, it's like, oh, you disrespectful. You're
Uh-huh.
not gonna talk to me. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Like what? Intellectually?
Right.
Like telling you how I feel?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with telling you how I feel?
Right.
Now it's disrespectful because now I can actually speak. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
before it was like you young, you a child, stay in a child's
Mm-hmm.
place.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm an adult. You want me to stay in an adult's place? Adults have conversations.
Put that on a t-shirt, man. Buy that. Adults have conversations. Size medium.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm writing that down because man, listen,
Yes.
I do have some t-shirts. I need you to put it on one
We,
first though, because I
we,
don't want you to
we,
say I stole it.
that's, that's okay. I got you. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that just for you.
Like for real, adults have conversations.
Yes.
I felt that like that right there. I was like, I need that shirt like yesterday.
No, for real. Look, we gotta put that
Real.
in the works, Kiki. Let's get that in the works.
Let's get it.
Let's
I'm
let's
so
get that in the
serious.
works. I'm
Don't have
serious.
me,
Let's
don't have
go.
me in Canva designing nothing. And I'm gonna send
Listen,
it to you. I'm gonna shoot you a message on Instagram and say what you think about this design.
listen. We about to get it crap. That's what we got to do. That. Let's do that.
Let's
Let's do
do it.
that.
Okay, let's do it. But
Right.
yeah, it's different sayings that's like important
Right.
to relationships.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't understand that your silence speaks louder than any words, especially when that person knows that it's something bothering you and you know when it's something bothering that person and you just choose not to open up.
It's not right. It's not
Right.
right. People have to understand that, man. Like you have to be able to communicate. If you don't know how to communicate, what is your purpose?
Mm-hmm.
You have to know how to communicate. Communication is big for me.
Me too.
Anybody I deal with my children at work, listen, they don't like me sometimes at facilities because I'm going to tell you how I feel.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to express myself, and it's not me being disrespectful, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to address it. If you didn't wipe this cart down before I took over it, you didn't empty this trash out. Next time I see you, I'm going to say it. It's not me being disrespectful or checking you. It's
Mm-hmm.
courtesy. Just a little reminder.
Mm-hmm.
It's a conversation, just communicating.
Like, do
People
your
just
damn
some
job.
You're right. It's like stop taking stuff so personal.
Yeah,
What you here
right.
for?
Let's get into that right there. And that's off topic, but it is on topic. All that other
Yeah.
shit. Stop taking stuff so personally.
So
Some stuff
personal.
ain't even about you, man.
It's never. That's the one.
It's not even about
Mo-
you. Like
Most things are not about you.
because you're so self-absorbed, you think that everything is about you. But I'm here to say everything ain't about you. The person that walked in your job and didn't speak to you, that wasn't about you.
It wasn't about you.
Mhm.
That's
The
that's
person
not
that
all.
said good, the person that you said good morning to and they didn't say it back, that wasn't about you. You did what you needed to do. Stop expecting these people to be you, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Shoot, you can even go as far as to say the person that hurt you in a relationship, that wasn't about you either. That's
That part.
about them.
Mm-hmm.
Selfishness,
Mm-hmm.
greedy. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't about you either. You could be the greatest person ever to be with, to be in a relationship with, friendship, anything. The way people handle you, that is not about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I say all the time, and what I had to learn is don't become the person that hurts you because you taking it
Oh.
personal at this point.
Mm.
You taking it personal. They hurt you. You did everything right. Don't beat yourself up about it because then you taking it personal at that point. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I
Don't become the person that hurts you. Look, Crystal over here dropping gems, y'all. Like for real, for real. Like I love it. I love it because most people need to hear it. Oh, they
Mhm.
may have been thinking it, but they need that confirmation. Like, dang, I was just talking about that. That just popped in my head the other day, and now Crystal done said it. Okay, let me do something then. And
Yeah.
it must be a sign for me to do something. But yeah, taking stuff personal, I learned a long time ago you can't because some people just don't know how to treat you.
Yep.
Even with you setting boundaries and having these different standards and all this kind of stuff, degrees, titles, that don't mean nothing.
Means nothing.
People just some people just don't fool with you like that.
Girl, let me tell you, there's a doctor at one of these facilities I go to. I ain't gonna call his name. There's a doctor. And when I tell you, he's the nastiest doctor for what? Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty. You know, I called him one night and told him the patient's blood sugar was 400 and something. It was like 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Well, why are you randomly checking his blood sugar at 2 in the morning? Is that why I'm calling you? The time does not matter. Why am I waking him up? Is
Right. Watch.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
why am I waking you up to do your job? But I didn't take it personal. I said, the time doesn't matter. I'm concerned about my patient. What would you like me to do? Because he has no insulin.
Mm-hmm.
Time does matter. Okay, sir. What would you like me to do? I'm not taking it personal. I'm worried about my patient. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna, and I didn't take it personal at all.
Mm-hmm.
Something is wrong with him. He's mean to everybody. And I just let my administrator know. And she was like, she's been getting so many complaints. That's why I didn't take it personal because if he treated me like that, I'm pretty sure it's who he is.
Right.
It's not
Mm-hmm.
acceptable though,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not gonna take it personal. That's something you gotta deal with every day.
Hey.
You
And
know what I mean?
if everybody got a problem with you, it ain't everybody.
It ain't everybody. Everybody ain't they ain't just don't have a problem with
Ain't
you.
nobody just ganging up on you, bruh.
Right?
Doctor, mean ass for no reason. Get yourself
For no
together,
fucking
man.
reason.
Like
Yes.
for no reason. You gotta go through life like that. Like, what is so bad in your life where you gotta treat people like crap every day to make yourself feel so
Mm.
good?
Why? Why?
Mhm.
I One of my friends said something to me and it stuck with me one day. I was like, you are just so sweet, like so nice. I was telling her and she said, it's enough shitty people in the world. Don't be one of them.
Oh, you know what
T-shirt.
I say? You know what I say?
T-shirt.
I said the world has enough assholes. You don't need to be one. That I say that.
Period.
But that's yeah.
Period.
She need to put that on the t-shirt for real. We ain't gonna say
T-shirt.
nothing. We're gonna put it on there for
We gonna put it.
we're gonna give her credit twice, but then that's ours. Yes, but it's so true though. It's so true. And I tell anybody that's listening, man, it's not you. It may not even be them, but you be who God created you to be.
Exactly.
And being mean because people say I get what I get, and that used to be me. I used to say that I get what I get. Why though? If somebody giving you negativity, don't turn around and give it back to them because
Yeah.
you're contributing to the problem.
Yep.
Kill them with kindness.
I'm
Like
still
be
working on that.
yourself. And because I had a customer that called me the other day, mad as hell, mean as hell. I was so sweet to this man. He apologized and we had a laughing moment before he got off that phone the other day. He told me I made his soul feel good by the time we got off that phone.
Period.
Because you can't get sucked into that. You cannot allow people to take you from your happy place and your safe space to that chaos that they got going on.
Yes.
You
I am working.
cannot. Because then at the end of the day, when they going on about their business doing the same shit to somebody else, then you stuck looking crazy because people looking at you like, this ain't even you. Why you acting like that?
Yep. Yep. I literally am still working on that. My
Mm-hmm.
favorite saying is I'm healing. I'm not healed yet.
Yeah.
So I'm
I love that.
trying to work on that part of me because I have had, and I don't even want to sit up here and say somebody gets me out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes that is my character. I'm going to respond like that because you're going to respect me. You're not going to treat me like crap. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to handle me all types of ways, right?
Right.
But then, I have to remember that as I'm growing, I can't do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let people live in their
Mm-hmm.
misery.
Mm-hmm.
I can't live there with you. I can't be there with you. You know what I
Right.
mean? I can't
Right.
I can't join you in that because I got my own shit going on.
That I got my own shit going on. I mean, because you do. At the end of the day, I mean, life happens to everybody.
Everybody.
Your situation is not special because somebody done been through it. Somebody gonna go through it again tomorrow.
Yep.
You might have to go through it again because you ain't learned what God wanted you to learn
You
the
ain't
first couple of
learning.
times
You're
that
not
you went
learning.
through it. So just realize that your good days may be somebody's bad days, and your bad days may be somebody's good days. So look, that's one of my favorite songs. So I won't complain. Okay.
I won't complain. I love that song too, girl. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So on a personal note, and I like to ask all my guests this question, but I got a twist to it.
Oh,
Listen. Okay. So on a personal note, what's the hardest lesson you've learned about life, love, and all that other shit?
the hardest lesson. The hardest lesson that I've learned about life, love, and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Boundaries.
Ooh.
Boundaries. You got to have boundaries in life. You have boundaries when you love somebody. Dealing with love at all.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And all that other shit too.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
Mm-hmm. And
Boundaries is
healthy boundaries. Because sometimes we can have boundaries that closes us off. Girl, don't tell me you got gold on your nails too.
girl, I do. Oh my KeKe,
Get
get
off
off
my
this.
get off my
Get
screen.
off this.
Get off.
Get off this. This is not happening right now. They gonna be watching this like, what is going on? They would think we playing. We ain't playing none of this.
None of this.
None
I'm like, I
of
was
this.
looking like, okay.
I just got my nails changed on Wednesday of last week.
I
My
did
color
mine
changed.
today. I did mine
Hey,
today. Because I have a photo shoot
girl,
on Wednesday and I'm
this
not gonna
is
be able
not.
to go get them done. This was my only day that I could get them done. So all right, Crystal, I see you.
I don't know what's going on here, but it's magic.
It is. Listen, it's kismet. Like for real. Wow. Okay. Okay. Not to cut you off, or that was a moment.
No,
We had
you're good.
another
You're
moment,
good.
y'all. Y'all like get over
Yeah,
our moments. Okay. We have moments on Kicking It with
it's
Kiki.
happening.
It's
Right. Is
it's
that
happening. That's life. And it's love and it's all that other
yep,
shit. So
all that
hey.
other shit. Yeah. But yeah, boundaries, healthy boundaries.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing I've learned because I've let people in my space. I've went into other spaces that I know I shouldn't have been in.
Mm-hmm.
I've allowed people in my space that I've allowed things, I've accepted things, I've tolerated things without putting up boundaries. And that's been my issue with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A lot of things in my life has Yeah, boundaries.
Wow.
That's it.
I love that. We have to have those healthy boundaries because then you show people how to treat you.
Yep.
And then you don't waver from that.
Yep.
And some people may not like those boundaries, but guess what? If it's not my problem, that's on
That's
you.
not my that's not my business. How you feel about it is not my business.
Right.
Sure.
Don't do
How
that.
you
Listen.
feel about it is not my business. That don't got
Wow.
nothing to do with me. Nothing.
That don't take it personal.
Don't don't take it personal. Like, not today. Let's not do this today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people don't understand, man. Don't take it personal. Just, respect my boundaries. I respect your boundaries. You got to create boundaries, man. It's very important.
In life, love, and all that other shit. You have to. Otherwise, it's gonna be chaotic.
Chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos
Chaotic.
is destruction's best friend.
And you already know how Misery and loves the company, and
I
we're
lo-
not about to take residence in that
Mm-mm,
hotel at all.
mm-mm, at
'Cause
all.
we
You,
wouldn't make it. We would
mm-mm,
not make it. Hmm.
nope.
But Crystal, we could go on and on and
We
on and
probably
on.
could. I swear, this is
I know this has been an amazing conversation.
yes.
And before I let you go, I just want to say again, thank you for coming to kick it with me. It has been a pleasure. More than you know, like for real. We sisters
No,
now, man. We
this
sisters
yes,
now,
this
like
is
for real.
you stuck now. You
For
stuck.
real. Right. Absolutely. And I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. It's
Me
almost
neither.
like, dang, I found you.
No, for real, where you been all my life?
Why you gotta stay so far away though?
I know in DC, well, Maryland.
And I'm
Maryland.
all the way in Louisiana.
That's okay, because I'm coming out there for that jazz festival. That's where I want to come. I want to
Okay.
come to the jazz festival. That's
Okay.
my plan. So, listen, we going to link.
Oh
It's going
yeah.
to happen.
Oh yeah. You let me know. You let
It's
me
gonna
know.
I sure will.
Yes. But last parting words for the listeners. What do you want to tell the listeners about anything that we talked about today?
Just remember to, like we said before, create boundaries. Don't just let anyone in. Stay true to who you are. Love yourself. Love on yourself. Please love on yourself. That is important. You know, remain focused when it comes to self-love.
Mm-hmm.
Stay
Mm-hmm.
focused. That's the only way you're gonna have peace.
Yes.
That's it. That's the only
Self-love
way.
is
Peace is
peace.
important.
Mm-hmm.
Self-love is peace. That's another one. I like that. We got a lot of shirts, y'all. Don't be stealing our clothes.
Yeah, I better not come out with that. I'm going to design this one tonight.
Yes, period.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Self-love is peace. I love that. Yes. Okay.
Self-love is peace.
Listen, she done said it. I don't need to say nothing else, man. All I'm gonna tell y'all is I'm here every Thursday with a new episode of Kicking It with KeKe. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all review, rate, share. I'm on all podcast streaming platforms as well as YouTube. Oh, tell them how to connect with you. Tell them how to listen to
Oh
your
yeah.
podcast. Yes, we can't forget
I
about
am
that.
the Unapologetic Podcast, unapologetically underscore crew on Instagram, and resilient underscore nurse one on Instagram as well. Yeah, follow me. I'm working. I don't have a certain day when I record. Sometimes I
Mhm.
just wake up and feel it, but I'll be putting some more content out soon. I'm
Okay.
working.
Well,
I'm
we're gonna
working.
be looking forward to it. Y'all gotta hold Crystal to that. I'm gonna be your
Yeah,
accountability partner.
please do.
Like, where that
Please do.
episode at? I need that
I need
episode.
that. I
Mhm.
need that. I need that.
You're gonna be
I
like,
need,
oh my God, Kiki getting on my nerves.
I need that.
I love it. But you guys have been listening to another episode of Kicking It with KeKe, Life, Love, and all that other shit. I am your girl, KeKe Chanel. I have been joined with my new sister, Crystal. Y'all make sure y'all go and support her. All of her information will be in the show notes, so you don't have an excuse not to tune in to her podcast, We all have the love that we need to spread to each other. It's enough for all of us to go around. So don't think that it's not. And until next time, if your dreams does not make you scared, you're not dreaming big enough. Y'all be blessed. Love and light.
Peace.